What is up? I guess if you're interested in learning new words, you have probably faced some challenges, like how can I do it? Of course, we all know that in order to expand your vocabulary, you need to take a deep dive into the language, like watching films, reading books, listening to podcasts, and other stuff. But what's next? Just make flashcards with direct translation, right? Wrong. I mean, it can be a good method, but I have something better for you. We will take your flashcards into the next pro level. But first, let me show you my flashcards that I have already in Danish language, so you will have a better understanding of what's going on. Here are my flashcards that are based on Danish TV series, which is called Bedrag. We watched the series in a class, and the teacher prepared to us some key words of the episode. As you may see, I have used here 3 main tricks. First thing, no translation into another language, so in my case it's from Danish to Danish. Then I write down several meanings if a word or a phrase could be used differently, if it's relevant of course. And I also like to put a picture for causing a stronger association with a word or a phrase. So what do we need to do? Let's make one study set together, but this time it's gonna be in English, so it will make more sense. But before we start, I need to mention that while you're reading a book or watching a film, I would recommend you to take notes and write down all the phrases, even if you're 90% sure like how to use this phrase and like what it means and stuff. But sometimes there are several meanings of the word, so it can be used in a very unpredictable way. For making flashcards, I'm using an app that is called Quizlet. I use a free version, so it's pretty much enough for me. As examples, I would like to take a song which is called Don't Call Me Angel by Those Ladies. And 5 words I would take from a book about Hugo. Firstly, I'll listen to the song, I will try to make notes, then I will have a look at the lyrics, and then listen to the song again. So we will squeeze everything from this song. With the book, it's gonna be a bit easier, just because I'm going to read it one time, then try to guess the meaning of the word, and then just write it down and write down the context. I decided to take both a song and a book, just because I will study both, a slang and a literary language. But before we start to work with the words and phrases, we need to open Oxford Dictionary and Urban Dictionary. So from the song, I have the following words and phrases like mess, sweet talk, seizing up, keep out, and county line. And from the book, they are infinite, pinstrip business, brigade and sloppy, blazer, patches, slick, and strong. So let's make a new study set. The title will be like My Fancy Words and Phrases. Description is optional, okay? So let's start with the first tone from the song. It's gonna be mess. So here it's gonna be like, also we can choose the language here, English, and it's gonna be translated in English. So, so they even offer some options. Okay, let's click. It's a condition in which things are dirty or not neat, and a situation that is full of problem, usually because of lack of organization or because of mistakes that someone has made. Let's check it also on Oxford Dictionary. So mess. Okay, yeah, it's a dirty or untidy state, a situation that's full of problems. Right. Okay, we have 7 meanings of this word. Should we take all of them? I don't know. Yeah. Let's take a person who has serious problems and is in a bad mental condition. Okay, a building or room in which members of the armored forces have their meals. Girl, this is what I'm talking about, you know? It's completely unpredictable. So anyway, like 4 meanings are enough. So let's put examples here also. Like, let's start with number 4, just because, yeah, we have an expression, so it will make sense for me. Then third one, it's like a person who has serious problems. Okay, when my wife left me, I was a total mess. Oh yeah, I can say so. I mean, I know I could guess the meaning of this word, but it's better to use it just because I will remember it better. So, speaking about a situation, the biggest question is how they got into this mess in the first place. Okay. And let's put also the next sentence just because it's ironic and I like to be ironic. So, and for the first one, we also have a phrase from our song. Oh, Don't call me angel when I'm a mess. Such a drama, me. I mean. Okay, so what is this? I guess it's like a third one. It's something in between. Yeah, I guess it's the third one. It's a person when I'm a mess, you know. So, and another example is gonna be here. So instead of word mess, everywhere we need to insert this blank, blank, blank. And let's put an image here. Okay, yeah, I guess it's pretty much obvious what it means. So yeah, this is it. Let's switch to another word. To make an estimate, opinion, or judgment of someone or something. Yeah, I would say like it's like this. But to check this out, I guess it's a slang, just because it's a song, right? So that's why we open not only Oxford Dictionary, but also Urban Dictionary. So sizing up, maybe sizing up. I'm so sorry. So the act of checking someone out to see if you can take them in a fight. Why not? Why not? I mean, I guess they're pretty much close to each other. I mean, those two meanings. So you sizing up my body. Oh yeah. Can you write me in a comment? Does it make sense? Or it's closer to the second definition? Not sure about it. Sizing up. But I guess it's like to take them in a fight. It means, in this context, it means fight, you know, like for passionate love and stuff. Anyway, told me, Chad told me he was sizing up Brett. And he thinks he can take him. And sometimes if, for example, the tense of the verb is different, so I'm trying to write down like it's gonna be past continuous. So I will know that it needs to be used in past continuous. And here, just basic one, but I'm not sure about it. Yeah, this one is pretty good. So we have 4 different modes. We have flashcards, we can learn the words, we can also test ourselves and play the match. So in flashcards, it's obvious, so you just click it and yeah, you have a definition and stuff like that. When you're learning it, so you firstly have a definition, then you have some options. Then you can also test yourself. I know, Quizlet Plus, thank you, I appreciate you. It's a funny test, I would say so, just because sometimes you have to choose like true or false, or sometimes you need to choose what it means, or even match terms to definitions. And the last one, it's a match. Start the game. I cannot see anything. Okay, so for example, here we just press like as a patch. So sweet talk. Okay, cut kitty cut. So and stuff. And I actually really like this method with the pro flashcards, just because first of all you can learn even more words unintentionally. So you're expanding your vocabulary even more. Second, the chance that you will recognize a word or a phrase is a bit higher just because you spent a little bit more time on working with it. Next thing is like, if something, you can always explain the word because you know like the meaning, the definition of it. So if you really forgot like what is infinite, for example, you can always explain this definition because you know the meaning and at least you'll have an association with the picture, so it's also nice. And the last thing, you work with the word or a phrase in depth, so there is a high chance that you will remember it. For me, this is like the most efficient way to learn the words. Maybe it takes a little bit more time, but I guess it's worth it. If you want to not only know the words, but also improve your fluency, so check this video. There I revealed my way of becoming fluent. See you very soon.